sweet for me. Hi. I tried going for like a different, like I tried before to go for a slightly different cat. It didn't work. Cause I tried to do it like like how I used to do my lips actually, which was doing a darker color on the top and a lighter color on the bottom, so having them like two different shades. The problem is that I have this black lipstick, but it's a normal lipstick, right? Meanwhile, the other one, what I would normally use is one of these lip tints. If you don't use makeup, long story short, lip tints like this one, they dry on the skin, right? So you apply it, and so they have little to no transfer. This one stays wet the whole time, and so it will transfer everywhere. So with this one, you can have different colors because they're not gonna go on top of each other as much when you close your mouth. This will go everywhere. So I tried it, but like the bottom lip ended up being black anyways, so I just fixed it. I don't know why I just went down this tangent of makeup, but how you guys doing? We're definitely finishing it today. And as I believe I said on Monday, we will be playing after a different game. It's called the Space Chef. We're gonna be trying it today, and then we see if we like it, because I do think you can actually like keep playing it, you know. So if we like it, we might, you know, go back to it every now and then. But we're gonna play it after. I'll take my whiskey. Neat. No, it's not neat. Am I stupid? I'll take my whiskey. Oh yeah. I'll take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. Yeah. This one is too long. I don't know if I can fix it. Didn't leave a can. Not too bad. Let me play the ads real quick. I wanted to get some cat ears, but I don't, I didn't get them in time. They weren't gonna be delivered in time. And as usual, we're just gonna wait for the ads to be over on Twitch, and then we'll start with the game again. We'll continue the game. So we're talking roughly 3 minutes. The ads just started. You're too sweet for me. I take my whiskey neat. With this little jazz in the background again. Dude, tell me why. Is anyone on in chat played the Fallout 3? Cause I started it, but why is it already so difficult? I got out of the first metro station and I literally can't take 2 steps. And there's like 10,000 people. There's a guy with a rocket launcher. What the fuck? I barely have guns. Like, is this shit normal? Did I miss like a weapon? Does anyone know? Help? It actually pissed me off so much. Hi, Jay. Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate it. I can turn down the difficulty. It never asked me. I thought it didn't have a difficulty setting. It never told me that I could turn it down. Where do I find it just in the settings? UJ might have just saved the Fallout 3 game, like playthrough for YouTube. If it does. Cause dude, that was actually so annoying. I was recording it offline because I want to take my time with it. So like I'm recording, I'm playing by myself, I'm just recording. And I was like, well, when, you know, after a little bit, I'll start editing it, putting it on YouTube. Just taking my time because, you know, it's just an extra thing. And I got so annoyed there. If I recall correctly, I just ended the recording. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. I think I'm gonna uninstall this game because I don't know what to do. I'm getting pissed off. Exactly. Exactly. No, I have a stronger gun, but I don't have, like, kind of. I have a hunting rifle, but I can't aim for shit. For some reason, like most games, even Black Sad, but like most games, if I can have both controller and mouse and keyboard, I just need to be like clicking, right? Very simple. So like if I'm playing with my controller, I just grab my mouse, wiggle it, and the game understands that I'm trying to... I can't do that with Fallout. For some reason, mouse and keyboard just simply don't work. I've never played an FPS game on controller. Never in my life. So I don't, like, I physically am, I can't shoot on a controller. So like, I have a hunting rifle, I can't fucking shoot for the life of me, and I have like 3 bullets, and I keep getting killed, and I'm like at 20 HP, fucking, cause the metro was so difficult as well, but at least I was finding items. This one, I'm going mostly, like, I plan on going strength, so that I can just fucking knock everyone out with the bat, because that has been so far, those 2 hours of game that I logged in. That's all. That's what I've been just going around bashing heads in, which type shit, you know what I mean? Type shit. No, it's like the biggest issue I think with controller is that it's the sensitivity. Cause like the sensitivity is fine for everything else, but if I'm trying to aim for something, I do like I do this. And I'm looking at the other fucking side of the map. And I'm like, how is that possible? Cause it's the same, right? If I'm looking around, admiring the scenery, not a problem. I gotta do the exact same thing, just turn a little bit itty bitty to look at the guy, the controller stops working. The controller sends me in a different game. I go straight up to Fallout 2. I even tried the Fallout 1. Not for me. Not for me, honestly. I'm not vintage like that. Now, mouse and keyboard is all I have ever played. So that's the thing. You know, it's not just about how precise you are, it's just like muscle memory. That's literally, because like, when I didn't have a PC, I wasn't playing FPS games. I started playing FPS games because I had a PC, and I started playing like Overwatch 1 back in 2015 was my very first FPS game. I gotta tweak my sensitivity and that zone. See, like, that shit doesn't make any sense. That's so much. True, true. Even in like normal, even with mouse and keyboard, I still need to change that. But I don't have 10 settings, I just have a sensitivity, mouse sensitivity. So I just make it lower if I don't want it to do a 360. or make it higher if I want to start turning around like a kebab. You know, like it's very, very simple, very practical. Do I want more? Do I want less? Easy, and I move it. Easy. Alright, dead zone. What the fuck? What is this? A car? I gotta look at my dead zone to make sure that no one is sitting in that little corner while I'm shooting. Like... Anyways, back to business. I clicked the wrong one. Let's go. Let's go. And the loading takes 5 hours. Can I say I kind of forgot what this game looks like? I'm gonna miss it.
It's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Is he talking to me? Who is he talking to? Thank you, Jay, for the 12 roses. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Your face when that happened. He started yapping. I don't even have subtitles. So, like, it's in his head. He's talking to me. Little girl. I mean, stop. Okay. I don't remember. So, if I remember correctly, we found out that like a German rat doctor dopes, basically sells, you know, doping drugs to athletes, which does enhance their athletic whatever. Okay, so they do better in their sport, but it does in the long term damage the health. I remember that the chimpanzee was following us, I believe, because he wants to take his dose, because I think being without it makes it worse or something like that. So like they need to be, I don't know, staying on it forever. I don't know. Do I have a deduction that can be made? No. Okay. Then there's a little girl. And we watched the videos. Like the interviews and everything. Yeah. At least I think we did. Wait, how do I check? Because I don't know if it's saved. That's what I'm thinking. Did it save it? Oh my god. Let me go. Polly Brunilda. Gil. See, I don't have the doctor. Did I watch them already? Okay, we're just gonna like watch them and real quick. Well, but it does give me the loading signal. The loading thing. Ah! Hi, Stealth. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe it didn't save. I wouldn't mind rewatching them because I don't remember.
Subject: Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish.
Yeah, I didn't save.
Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German.
Okay.
Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylproline dosage and an increase of ibuprofen, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration.
Also, I don't know, like, why they took this kid.
Furthermore, and perhaps this is the
Like,
best
why?
finding so
Like, are
far,
they using her
the
to
subject
test, you
exhibits
think?
a
Or
mild recovery
maybe...
of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet
Maybe, like, it's someone's
we are on
daughter
the
and they're
right
trying to
track.
save her.
All hope is
You know,
not
like,
lost.
classic. Because, like, it says medical trials, but... Shitty day, no! Well, obviously the two dumbasses aren't there. One or two. I imagine. Again. Bro is taking a long time to form his thoughts. Maybe he's using his own stuff. Could be. This is about the monkey that's following us. One of the Olympic 5.
Craig Spano. Treatment. Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an
The
old
scapula is
injury.
here, right?
The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels.
Both aren't here. Yeah,
Treatment.
I imagine.
Day 120. The patient no longer
Doctor,
feels
I mean,
pain
I
when
guess it's a
using his
gray
right arm,
area, but...
circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear.
Because I think we said the last
So
time
far,
that what he's
the
doing
only side
isn't
effect
illegal
seems
per
to be
se,
a
but it is
slight
very
euphoria.
immoral.
Experience 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment. In
'Cause,
order
like,
to
it
avoid
probably-
causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
It probably has to do with, like, hormones. You know? Because I can say this from, like, my personal experience. Not so fun fact, but I think it's interesting if you don't know personally. The pill has a lot of potential side effects. We're talking, if you ever read, like, the little paper that you find inside, it's literally, like, a fucking papyrus from ancient Egypt worth of side effects. And I had one of the worst ones, which is suicidal thoughts and depression. And it's insane because it is purely based off hormones. Who the fuck farted? My cat did not fart, okay? Yo. Yo, stealth. My investicat didn't fart. Thank you, Simaplays. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I always like to say legality doesn't always equal morality. Yeah, I mean, genital mutilation on babies is legal. for boys anyways, but for girls, we you know, I feel like both of them to different levels, but both of them shouldn't really be a thing when done for any reason that isn't an actual procedure, medical procedure that's needed. Looks like he did, and he did not. He did not. But like hormones, you genuinely. My point was, you genuinely have no clue unless you try it or you see someone with you around you. A change, like a hormonal drug of any sort, has huge impacts on you. So much that happen. Yeah, I mean, I feel like circumcision and what's it called in English? Infibulation. They are very different things, okay? Objectively speaking, they cannot be put on like the exact same level. Still, that doesn't justify one of the other. You know, two things can be true at the same time. Okay, so did it give me something? No. So, I mean, whether or not that saved last time, still, it didn't really seem to change anything. Why is the bear sending me there? You good, dude? Why is he flying? 20 stream streak. Oh my gosh, stealth. Crazy. Crazy. Putting your sub to good use. Did you say circumstance? Yeah, we went on a little tangent real quick. Where am I supposed to go? Oh wait, if it didn't save, it probably didn't save this once as well.
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Yeah, okay, it didn't save anything. I gotta re-interact with everything. Because I do think I had a deduction that could be made last time, but I didn't do it before, so I didn't save. Also, there's that one that's interesting that's called the Boss. Bobby Yale. Like, a lot of these people we actually know, we've actually seen in the game so far. I'm glad that was because I couldn't afford it as an adult. I mean, honestly, like, I guess it's different, maybe also depending on the personal, you know, like the personal context. Maybe people genuinely do it for different reasons. But I remember when I was younger, someone told me that a reason why they do it is because boys aren't as good with hygiene as girls. And so, you know, if you don't clean enough and everything, well, you probably know, but like telling people everywhere, listen, if you're not, you know, carefully cleaning and everything, you can actually, if you're not circumcised, you can actually have actual health problems coming along with it. And it weirded me the fuck out, because like we don't stop, you know, we don't give little girls the pill because they can't they like little girls bleed fucking everywhere and no one gives a shit, but because a man can't wipe properly, now all the little kids that are born, we gotta cut it off. Yeah, I think it's weird. Like, I feel like out of all the reasons that I've heard in my life, that has gotta be officially the dumbest. Cause like, you're setting up your kid for failure. You just had a kid and you're already assuming that he's a fucking dumbass. Like, anyways, so list of names. Spano enhanced his performance by using drugs and the list of pills.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Haha. New clue. Mitchell sells athletes. Okay, yeah, what he just said. But I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like if you do it as an adult, it's different. But I think it's different also in the same way redoing your nose is different. You know what I mean? It's more, I think, unless you're doing it for some medical reasons, you're pretty much doing it because you don't like the way that it looks, which is it's completely fine if it makes you feel more comfortable, but I don't think it needs to be done in any way. I happen to, you know, see both versions. I'm not particularly bothered. I feel like most women aren't particularly, but if they say they do, they're kind of fucking stupid. Or they were with people who don't know what hygiene is, so. So Spano took the monkey's health, yes, and they're selling drugs.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical. It's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Well, it is a little unethical. Isn't doping unethical? Do you guys think it's ethical, doping? I feel like it isn't. Aside from illegal, obviously it's illegal, we all know that, but I think it's a little unethical. It's not fair to everyone else. Either we all get dope, we all start doping, or not, no one. You can't do half and half. Okay.
Gil? You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed.
Oh shit, and he's a rat too.
I tell you right here, right now.
Right here, right
know.
now.
You don't know?
I'm gonna tell you how.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter.
Well, but you are testing stuff.
She was born with a degenerative disease.
Also, we did get it
A
right.
rare
Okay.
condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome.
The who?
There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s.
Yeah,
Berlin.
I figured. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying it, but I noticed by the
escaped
mustache.
with Brunhilde and came to
I
your
don't like
country.
that I'm the same
But
species as the
American military
the
also
dumbass.
heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal.
Angus Mitchell, who is that? Wait.
I would make drugs for athletes,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment.
Can you talk a little faster? Just a itty
What
bitty.
else do you want me to say?
He just straight up stopped talking. He was like, nah. Hi, Galus. That shit is cheating. Exactly, I agree. How you doing, Galus? How's it going? Not in like a competition or if they're hiding it, but if they're open, not that bad. Like, yeah. Are you like you thinking about gym bros? Because I'm thinking about those, and honestly, yeah, in that case, if they're like open about the fact that they take something, you know, I mean, I was a smoker. I'm the last person to judge on health choices. If they want to do that, they can do that, but at least they're open about it. Kind of like what I didn't like about the Liver King. You know, when if you don't know, he was like, I don't know if he still has a platform, but the Liver King was like this content creator mostly. I would see him on TikTok and YouTube, uh, mostly talking about like a full raw meat carnivore diet. And this guy, he's huge, right? A gym bro, he's huge. Straight up, his abs look like they were just drawn with a fucking pencil. Turned out that he was actually taking shit. He was taking steroids, a lot of them apparently. And like what made me dislike him wasn't even that he was taking steroids, because I feel like it was obvious. Like, there's no fucking way you can look like that and spend as much time as he did, you know, creating content and everything. Like, you don't have enough time in a day. There's something happening somewhere else. But what I didn't like is that he lied about that. I feel like people would have still liked him, but he was also trying to sell like dietary plans and sell meat, because he started like making, he had his own store with like meat and everything that he would ship. And he was like, oh, if you eat like me, you will end up, if you eat this stuff, you will end up looking like me. No, I will not. You're taking steroids. Are those included in the box that I get at home? Because otherwise there's no point. He was full of crap. But like, in that case, I don't consider it unethical. Because like, who is he damaging? The moment they're like saying it, they're open about it. They're not really damaging. I don't give a shit. They can do whatever they want. They can snort as much as they want. I don't care. You know, it's not me. It's not people in my life. So, Yale's, who's Yale? Fuck, the boxer. That's what you call a con man. Yeah, true. In a way, I do genuinely feel like he kind of wanted to believe himself that it was actually working. It's kind of like when people start a cult, but like the leader of the cult genuinely believes that he's God sent. You know, like, there is a small part of you that kind of feels bad for them. Well, you feel bad for them in general, obviously, but even more, you're like, well, but he genuinely believed it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it makes sense, but...
What are the long-term effects of those drugs?
It depends on the patient. But they all develop an addiction, even Brunhilde.
W addiction. Damn, Brunhilde is a
They
drug
also
addict
suffer
at
other
10.
symptoms. Some become delirious. She's losing muscle mass by the day. Others lose their ability to focus. And some, slowly but surely, lose it all.
See, this one, I think it's unethical. This one, I think it's unethical. Like, in general, because the side effects are just so crazy, he shouldn't even be making them. No, I was interested in the boss one. Oh no, boss gotta be the lizard.
There was a bottle there before.
That's interesting. What are we looking at? Yeah.
There was a bottle there before.
Yeah, I got that. There's another one that you want me to find? Okay, this side.
What is he looking at?
Nothing. No! Ow! That was my neck.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done
So
the
she's a
same
rat
thing.
as well? She doesn't look like him.
Finish packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
You sure she's yours?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one. And you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on. I'm sorry about this, Josh.
Oh, he's getting
but
shot, isn't he?
we gave it our best, didn't we?
What? What do you mean, Angus?
Oh shit. Cause we read it, highly
wish.
flammable.
It hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Dude, just run! Angus, what's wrong? Oh no, if only I could do something like running!
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up! Give me
I
another
hope
quick
we make
time.
you feel better. I like it when you smile.
Pause.
You're so far from the truth.
The monkey is here, it's gonna help me. Fucking you up. I'm fucking you up. Ugh. Ugh. There's a hint.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much?
You think I can help them? It's not.
Spano just ran out that way.
Wait, so he was in here with me? Where? I'm not sure what's going on. It's not giving me a key, but my controller is vibrating. No! No, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die! Fuck, no, we got a cat! Fucking piece of shit of a cat!
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
King Kong! Thank you, dude! We beat Godzilla! Let's go! Oh yeah, cause he's drugged right now. He truly— look at him! Look at him! Yeah, stay away from him, he's gonna fuck us up. and no one knew that he was under the effect of drugs. No one knew that. His eyes are red. He was like, yeah, no, I took a swim without the glasses. That's why they're all red. That was scary. It's kind of sad when people get, yeah. You know, you empathize a little bit. That's what I'm singing.
Greg's Fatto is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on! Let's go!
Bye, Sal. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one at work. Oh shit, he's dying. He said tachy, I don't know what it's called in English, tachycardia. Isn't it like when your heart starts beating too fast and you know, sometimes it can collapse? No. Damn. Oh, fuck. Staying alive.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Will he make it?
The doctors think so. They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What?
Oh, he's the one that locked it. It actually feels so bad. Oh my, I actually feel so bad that he died.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
It's a theory. A game
It's just
theory.
a theory. Let's hope we get the truth out of him.
Huh.
No, that's not
You
what...
think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
See, cause like he tells me, "Are you sure?" But like I'm trying to defend him.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
I'm not trying to snitch on him, cause he did kind of save my life in doing that. But now the game was like, "Oh, you died of your own deduction." No, I know what happened. Mama didn't raise no snitch. That's the difference. I've been playing Ark Raiders and hating my life because of it. Are people toxic? Or is it just like difficult? Because I have a friend who also plays it, but I mean he's okay with it, I guess, but I've been seeing a lot of people saying that it's like toxic. I don't know, I don't really like that kind of game. the Lulu Fortnite was more than enough to remind me why I don't play, you know, that kind of game with global open mic and all of that. So, so he missed 2 shots. So there was the bottle. These are the new thing. Ooh. Well, I can see the shape. That's a horse. I can tell that much. Found you on TikTok a couple days ago. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Hi, how you doing? Welcome in. This is an investigation game. We're finishing it today. We're towards the end. I don't know how much we have left. I do think like a couple hours probably. It's kind of like if you've ever seen those Sherlock Holmes games. I do believe, you know, most of them are like that. So as we keep going around looking for like clues and everything, and we get deductions, which are the ones that we're looking at right now. And through the deductions, when you put together the proper ones, you go on with the story. You can also make choices. I don't remember if I said this before, but there's multiple endings. I mean, we will get like the one ending and that's it. I will not be trying to get more, but technically there's multiple endings. I don't think I played a game. I played well, this one, and I played a Sherlock Holmes one. I have seen people play similar games, but I don't really get across them much, but I do think they're kind of cool. So, well, like, it depends on the game. Some games don't tell you. This game tells you. You see, like, my other cat, there's like a 2 under circled. That's the number of deductions that I can make. So like it tells me when I can actually make deductions. I collect stuff, and then at some point I have the correct ones to make the proper points. Yeah, kind of like the Telltale, yeah. I don't think, like, I don't know how many endings are in this one. I do know that, like, well, Telltale doesn't have like 3 normally. I played only 2 Telltale games, so maybe it was the ones that I played, but I don't know. I think there's up to 6 in this one, but I'm not 100% sure. So the new thingies we have are the pails. Mitchell missed 2. Oh, okay, because we're gonna be like, oh yeah, it was the horse, because Mitchell is shit. Yeah, he can't aim for shit.
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
The drugs. There was a bottle. He died shortly after. And stop the fan with the correct arm, and the drugs. Well, everything that we found so far.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger?
All of them.
And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
Write down those names.
Write
that down. Write that down.
But write down these names. Peter Lowe, Xavier Chains, Helen Moore, Bill Goldman, Miles Benton, Alexander Wood, Jacob Ziegler.
How old do
yes,
you think the
Bobby
police
Yale.
officer is?
Thanks. Saving lives for a change, huh?
Asking
In
for
any
a
case,
friend.
Thanks for the call. I was starting to think you'd never trust the police again.
I don't trust the cops, but I trust you. Type shit.
I don't trust the cops. I trust you.
Hey, John. Surprise.
In dog years, are you here?
Could have given a tip to a friend, don't you think?
Oh, I give you a tip,
Or
alright?
is that only the case when I help you?
He's a weasel, right?
Get that guy out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Itty bitty teeny weeny.
All right. Let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Groon to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes.
Look at that, look at that belly.
Dunn
Oh
found
my
out
god.
about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and
Mildly
closer to the
upset,
point of
just a little
discovering his
bit.
headquarters.
Little annoyed.
When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Groon and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
No.
Just a few. But don't worry
Just a
about it.
few.
I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
I'll take care of them now. Are we going on a quest to murder someone? I'm giving you more than just a tip. Yeah, the cat makeup because I'm a cat. Not true. My character does not look like a fucking cat, man.
In your
Oh.
classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place.
Are they
and
gonna
he
kiss?
was a better person.
Come on. Now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew, that he was going to let Yale win, that if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career, and that Moore was doomed either way, or would be as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent
No
you?
way.
Today, nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
I mean, she's with him because she likes his body. She quite literally said that. Like, she specifically said that, so...
O'Leary's world is long gone. Now TV rules the roost. Sporting scandals and rigged fights can only reduce their credibility, not to mention their ratings. If you take a dive and word gets out, you lose much more than just a fight.
Is it all about being professional to you?
A little bit.
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Black Sad. I'll think about it.
Let's see if you can manage to think about it in 11 days, man. Little slow motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read all of the options because a freaking Microsoft game bar bullshit popped up on my screen. So I don't know if that was like the answer, like the one I would have picked, but
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital.
Oh, that's why
Hence,
his
your miraculous
heart gave
recovery.
out.
Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Do it. Someone has to save that gem. But they'll be your last pills. Then what?
This is like Spider-Man kinda scenery. That's where I would expect him to just be sitting. Type shit, new reaction pic found. Type shit. Maybe I should have told them not to take them, because he's gonna win anyways. It's rigged. But I'm trying to convince the other one to try to win. Private
Stone
Eye.
Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. He was outraged that I hadn't given him the tip, but he let it go as soon as I bought him a milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the
After
yard.
the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that. And money.
I haven't tried the dispatch. I might in the future. I'm not super into it right now, if I'm being honest. I don't know.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim.
But in real life, who
But
gives a
this was
shit?
the real world. As the detective who had
Sorry.
cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
Sure.
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please, take a seat.
Damn, he needed 3 secretaries? Get it? You get it? Talking about the twins. I hate my wife. Why is she staring at me? Oh my god, stop. I thought the same, but I have my friend's PlayStation accounts. I played it for free. It was really good. No, I don't doubt that it's good. Like, I've been seeing some clips here and there. It does look good. It's just that, honestly, like, I'm not a major superhero kind of person, I guess. I don't know. Plus, I don't... Like, I'm very bound to budget for games, so... Like, this one, I got it on sale. Normally, my budget is... I don't get anything above $5, so... Heh. It's tough. So I normally, for games that I really want, I normally just wait for them to be on sale. So maybe in the future. Build
no
a
matter
new
how
you.
many curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
I would have killed myself at least 3-4 times in all of that timeline. That's crazy. I didn't get anything above 0. Valid. So valid. So, no, but I have a bunch of games, you know, it's just that sometimes you see them on sale. Like Black said, I found it on sale during the Halloween sales, to be honest. And I was like, oh, you know what? It kind of looks fun. I'm actually into it. And I don't know, I think it's like $20 normal. And I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know when I'm ever gonna see it again, when it's gonna be on sale again, if I'll ever want to play it in the future. So I might just get it now while it's on sale, because otherwise I'll forget about it. The boss I'm on, I've only seen a friend of mine play it with a fucking evil goose that just fucking chases him around everywhere, and that's enough for me, pretty much. That's my experience with Where Winds Meet. And then someone told me that like it's very aggressive on data that it collects. So I don't know. Timothy Thorpe, president. Well, so
The last time I climbed a skyscraper, I had very different intentions. I wasn't there to claim my reward. I was there to punish someone.
just get rid of that. But boardroom, I thought it was bathroom. Oh, Ellen. So he's in it? He knows about the drugs? That's a wiener dog. Hires at. Oh, okay. Who's entertaining? I'm gonna let them have my data. Valid. And this, it's gonna be the same people.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so... about 30
Adore
minutes.
Delano?
It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Wiener dog. To be fair, you were trying to give that German Shepherd. No, listen. I only asked how old was he. You know, are we talking DILF? Are we talking GILF? Because he's got 2 kids. So, like, I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm just asking. Just asking a question. Is it illegal to ask a question with nothing more than that? No bad intention whatsoever.
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a board detective asking a lot of questions.
Let me see. I did zoom in for a second though. You just said something about giving him a tip. I don't know what you're talking about. Never said that. That's crazy. That's insane. Who would say that?
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
I hate him so much. Every time he sees something slightly different than himself, he's like, how would I experience that though? Who gives a shit? Delano, Sonia, and then John Blacksad, and then dinner with the mayor. At 5 p.m. he has dinner? What is he, my grandpa? 5 in the afternoon he has dinner? From cheetah to cougar. So what if he was what if he's involved? No. Okay. Now it's, oh wait, okay. All of the appointments, and what if he's involved?
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda.
Okay, I see that we have an ad playing, so we're just gonna leave it for a second. We're just gonna take a second for the ad break. The other day I forgot to take away the text when we start again, so hopefully I don't this time, but... Auga! like, it's weird that I still have so many deductions. Also, I got a little startled earlier because I don't know if you guys heard it. It gave me a Steam achievement, and the achievement was you solved the case, and I was like, wait, did I finish the game? I still have so many deductions left. You know, I would imagine that at least I would be left with like one, you know, in the scenario where I get an ending where I didn't find everything. I would have like 1 or 2 deductions left. I have 7,000. Yeah, ads are a little weird. It really depends. It also depends on the geographical area. It depends on the hours. Like, for example, I don't get ads a lot at night because apparently Italian advertisement doesn't really pay off that well at night, so they don't do it. Sometimes I had it happening and it was weird. I had like a screen that just says that is like from Twitch, right? And it says there's an ad break, something along the lines of there's an ad break currently going on. But like, okay, but I don't have an ad, so can I just keep watching? Why did you put me this stupid screen in front of me for 3 minutes? At least an ad, I can look at it. You know, like, if I'm on my phone and I'm bored, at least I have something to be looking at. I don't even have that. I just have a stupid screen that says there's no ads. But yeah, it depends. Sometimes people also have less ads, so either they start after. So say that, like, instead of 3 minutes, you end up getting 2 minutes of ads, like you personally. Maybe either it starts with everyone else's, but they end a minute earlier, or they start a minute later. Or 30 seconds and 30 seconds, you get what I mean, but... The ad, exactly! But yeah, normally I put a BRB screen because I need to go to the bathroom, but quite frankly, I don't need to be going to the bathroom right now, so... And also, I will be taking a really short break. I'll still be streaming, like, it's gonna be basically an ad break. We'll probably play the ads whenever, like, I fully enter the game, so that I can end the stream on YouTube and start it again with the other game that we're playing, so it's easier for me for YouTube. And also so I can take off the cat makeup, because I don't want to be keeping it while we play something that, you know, it's not correlated. Maybe because I'm new doesn't want... Honestly, it would be really cool if they actually started doing that. I do think it would be a killer move, potentially.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Why would you remember? Do you like me? Congressman Wallace and Miles Benton. Wallace, like the one from The Office. Who are these people? Like, I don't know why it expects me to remember all of these names, but I don't. Julia, renewal, and then lunch with Governor Katz. Well, I don't know that one for sure. Meeting with Dalen Gomez and Paul Rosenberg. Okay, let me look at the other day before she changes. Well, I don't know if it's actually timed, but... Hospital, meeting, returning flight LA, meeting with Millard Smith. Hospital, cause that's when they found Bobby Yale. And his heart gave out. Meeting with Bobby Yale, meeting with Reg McNeil, meeting with Claude. Well, with Bobby Yale. Joe Dunn, no appointment.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
In a flurry.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall.
Okay.
Gotta stay in shape.
What?
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Pause. My friend was streaming and I got a minute ad as soon as I joined, so I left and texted him. Cringe. That's probably because of like the kind of ads that your friend might have. Doing hand stuff in that universe would suck. Why? Oh, because cats got... Yeah, okay. I get it. Maybe they have special gloves. I mean, I wouldn't want to know. Honestly, TMI. Alright, I know what I need to do. Let's go.
In my
Chart.
experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
How do you... In your experience? What experience are we talking about? That's a little weird. Oh, okay. This isn't his office. I was about to say there's no desk. How is this his office? But no. Eee. Dude, actually, I've been trying to lockpick in freaking Fallout 3. I do not know what the fuck is going. Like, I managed to, but I don't know how. Your character is built like the letter T. I mean, Men and their slutty waist, am I right? I found it. I found the G spot. Okay. Got it.
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
Yeah, that's not a clue. We know that.
Of course.
Boss! Ooh!
Oh, crap.
Ooh! Well, that didn't help him walk now, did it? So, I don't know.
Why am I surprised? In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain.
That's so cool.
And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
That's so cool. It made like everything explode. No, it's a plot twist because this guy that we're investigating right now, we're in his office. He was supposed to be the good guy. He was supposed to be like this family friend that, you know, has been helping and everything, and he's the one that was gonna pay me for this investigation. Turns out he did it. He's the one who did it, pretty much.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
I know, I just did, like, yeah, I wasn't gonna use it. I didn't know what it was. You didn't tell me. Oh my god. Shooting club. Ah, so he is the sniper as well. Wait, no, so actually, do you think the drugs... I made a joke, but do you think the drugs actually helped him walk for, like, short periods of time?
One of the strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in. Yeah. When wherever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sox. And so I worked hard. Pearl Harbor.
Hear me out.
Immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms. That can't be. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but no.
This whole time, we thought that the Surgeon nickname, which we heard a couple times as the guy who was behind all of it, was the lizard that tried to fuck me up, because he was a doctor in the army with them, in their platoon or whatever. I kind of like how they made your character read like my dad. To be fair, that's also how that was exactly how I read whenever we played a point and click game that had like this fucking wall of text of pieces of paper, and I just started like skimming through them because we were getting bored, so that I was reading that way too. It was just annoying that he was like scrambling so much, reading so few pieces. Like, it was kind of slow, but what? But this is the front door, no? Isn't this the door that leads to them? I shouldn't be getting out from that door. Can I?
That leads to the front desk.
Let me go. Oh wait, I can make deductions. That's what I need to do. Okay, so what his theme was involved. First off, a sniper killed him. Oh, Okay. What if he was involved? Spano blames everything on the surgeon, an old friend in common. He is called the surgeon for his excellent aim as a sniper.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
Now, a sniper killed Randall. And they called him a surgeon because he's good as a sniper. And well, he's the mastermind behind all of that because a sniper killed him. Because he tried to pass as one because they are together. Wait, what if I just use the 2 sniper one? Let me pick the sniper option. Be nice. Okay. So it helped him. There's a bottle of pills and he can't use.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
So they did actually help him walk. Yeah, the problem is that sometimes it shows you like the 3, right? It shows you like the 3rd one, but you're actually using the wrong clues and there's no way of knowing. So you're like, oh, I'm getting the 3rd one wrong, but no, it's the previous 2. So, they help him walk, and they called him a surgeon, and a sniper killed the guy. Okay, he walked up there.
It wasn't Mitchell or Gill. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
Thorpe is the mastermind. Thorpe has a gun, and I have to lure him into a trap. And he's the mastermind. Yeah, I wasn't convinced about that one either. No, he said, not like that. I think it has an H somewhere. Let me see, I think I have it in my notepad. Smirnov. No H. Chief Smirnov. I'm sorry, I keep like looking back. I got scared for a second that I didn't take away the ads break text. I was like, shit, did I leave it on again? Damn, no vodka. Okay. So I have to lure him into a trap. That's probably the one that I need to be, the clue that I need to be using right now. I have to lure him. Desk drawer. And he killed Randall. Because nothing else really like gives lure into a trap kind of vibe. So lure him, what if the drugs? And he has a gun.
Ha! What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it? The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya? Oh, Blacksad. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John,
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
stop.
It's not that funny.
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, Captain.
Come along, Blacksad. Julie, don't let anyone bother us. Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But,
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
okay.
Well, so he's doing all
Think
this
about
because he
where
feels
you'd like to
guilty.
have dinner tonight, okay? You see, I'm not going to pay you for solving the case.
I thought you were a man of your word.
Wow. I thought you were the kind of man who is true to his word.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
Happy for Sonia.
I'm happy for her. She's been through a lot, and honestly, I wasn't sure she'd make it.
Well, she hasn't just yet. But she will in time. Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
They did mention a certain surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
Mislead.
I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but it was Angus Mitchell himself. In fact, you gave me the lead by telling me he was a doctor.
Sure, yeah, sure. I'm glad I could help. Although, you see, besides my esteem for Joe and Sonia, this ordeal really hits close to home.
What do you mean?
I don't follow. How do you mean?
Sports are my livelihood. Do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
How do you know that?
What?
Oh, wait. Sonia told you.
Yes, that's it. Sonia told me.
That's funny. I never told Sonia.
Well then, do you know how many of the athletes involved have a deal with me?
All of them?
Luckily, no. But a lot. So far, the papers only talk about bodies down at the docks and an illegal lab. Not one has mentioned the athletes. But if one word gets out, this agency's future could be on the line. Not to mention Sonia's and the gym's. Could I ask you to be discreet?
I'm sorry to say your future is already on the line.
What do you mean?
I wasn't completely honest with you before. I know you're the surgeon. A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
The fuck is he looking
I'm
at?
sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
You ordered the murder.
I know you ordered Randall Lee to kill Joe Dunn. And you tried to frame Bobby Yale, who had recently given up your medical services.
Joe was my friend. Don't you get it?
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave him to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that. Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs.
I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
You're right. I never let go of my prey.
Put yourself in my place for a minute.
That's not the ashtray.
You're a
that's
promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them.
Is it
don't
me
you
or
see?
his eyes are getting redder by the minute? Maybe it's me.
So you started by selling drugs to athletes. Then you decided to start an advertising agency to hire those same athletes. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so you decided to help him, to reboot his career. And yet, when the drugs started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now. You stop it. Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it.
The fuck does that mean?
Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
I
With
didn't
that
do it.
gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Ironarm. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Mr. Thorpe.
Oh, I was about to say, did they fucking do a Russian roulette? What's going on? Why did she shoot him? Girl. No. Oh my god, girl, I put the controller down, you dumbass. What are you touching?
Sonia Dunn.
No,
You are under
Tanya!
arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe.
Fucking dumbass.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Just shut up.
Just shut up.
Sonia should never set foot in jail.
Black said, don't.
Finding Thorpe guilty would have taken time. Sooner or later, the state of New York would have executed him. Sonia saved us all time. And money.
No, there's no way this could work. How do we hide this? John?
I'll put the bullets back in the gun. Thorpe had me at gunpoint, but Sonia was faster. We're doing the right thing, Chief.
John, why do I end up getting my hands dirty every time I'm close to you?
Cause you're a dog, you just kinda fucking roll in the mud every opportunity that you have, you piece of shit. Fucking dogs always do that. every single time, and then they come back home and roll all over your couch, your carpet, everything. That's kind of a thing they do, unfortunately. I feel like it was the better option, because like they could check my hand and see that there's no gunpowder left on my hand, but there is on Sonya's because she shot. So I thought it made more sense. Oh.
After everything that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight.
True,
Did Yale
but I'm
take
kind of
drugs
curious.
Before the fight? Did Stone let him win? I had done everything in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story. Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case. Did I have a clear conscience? Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Yes. Well, maybe I would have tried a saving span of doing better the quick time events, but that's not really something that, like, I decided to do. I just fucking did it. I just missed them, so. I also got an achievement and it said completed the game dying less than 9 times, and it was like 9 lives or something like that. I think it's a very neutral ending. A little underwhelming, if I need to be honest. We're just gonna wait real quick, see if there's more after the credits, because I couldn't skip them. It wasn't letting me skip them. This game is... I'm guessing you didn't get to kill the boss? Also, I'm just sending, like... I just wanna search it up, but I'm not gonna be looking right now. To see like how many. There's a 6 different endings. We're gonna be like reading what they are about after the credits. As I said, just making sure that, you know, there isn't more to it. So it says there are 6 possible endings and 4. Yeah, I think this. Oh, perfect. This has also the spoilers, so I can open. Okay, I can open the page without seeing. Perfect. It was a really good game. I actually wasn't. I know I say this a lot. I do say this a lot, but I was not expecting to be so into it as I ended up being. Like, I was. This is the 3rd time that we play it, 3rd stream. Each time, second and to last time and this time, I was actually excited to go back into the game. Like today I was genuinely excited to play the game again. Yesterday I could not wait for today to come around so I could finish the game. Actually, I'm still trying to see if I can skip, but it's not letting me. Thank you. It was really good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the endings. Well, let me say this for the video. If you're not interested in knowing about like the actual endings, maybe you want to play it, don't listen to me right now, or that's, you know, the end of the video. But the endings are actually not necessarily related on all the decisions you make. The decisions that like have an impact are only the ones related to Mary and Sonia, which are the two characters that we just saw, right? So Mary is the new wife of Jordan, future new fiance of Jordan, and Sonia is the daughter of Jordan. So it says that Mary can either die or stay alive, and there's 3 endings for each. So Mary is dead. In Act 1, you tell her to keep working at the gym, which I don't know what we're talking about. I don't remember that being a conversation, but I guess that's a conversation you can have. So you tell her, keep working at the gym, and Mary dies. At that point, we have 3 endings. Sonia dies with this last quick time event with the suicide. Sonia gets arrested by Smirnov, or Sonia is free because you convinced him to not arrest her. And this is like the first 3 endings. The other 3 endings are Mary is alive because I told her to stop working at the gym, which is what I did, apparently. I even forgot about it. And we have the same with Sonia. So Sonia either is dead because you missed the quick time event, she gets arrested because you don't stop Smirnov, or she's free, which is the one that I got because I convinced him not to arrest her. Those are the endings. It seems like nothing else really impacts the how's it called? Impacts the endings, which I don't necessarily dislike. I know that it's difficult, you know, to go through all of that. Let me see. Wait, let me close. I'm trying to close it. Quit the game. Yeah, I edit most of the games that I play. Most of the games that I play on stream, I end up editing them for YouTube. That was... Oh, you're gonna hear a beep in a second. Because it opened the page. Yep, that was mine. So... I mean, it's alright. I feel like most games don't really have, like, actual multiple endings. And when they do, they're, like, huge games. They're actual, genuinely giant games. So it's understandable. I can get behind it. You know? I feel like it makes sense. Yes, I believe so. Actually, I don't know. I bought it. I don't know exactly how it's made. No clue. Um, but yeah, I mean, the ending was a little underwhelming. I was expecting something better, but at the same time, considering the vibes of the entire game, yes, I liked it. I did like this game. The ending is the only thing that brought me down, but I do think it makes a sense within the story. I can still dislike it, but I do also like objectively look at it and be like, yeah, it makes a sense to have this kind of ending with this kind of game, which is a little more of like a, not saying useless, but not like impactful ending. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's an investigation game. You're a detective and everything. So, but it was good. It was good. So, if anyone is watching on YouTube, I will see you in just a little bit because I need to end this stream and then start another one with the other game. If you wanna move to a different platform, I'm streaming on both TikTok and Twitch. Otherwise, you can wait. I mean, I'll be back in like 5 minutes probably.